Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. My good MCOC friend and lover of triggering people who only think you should rank up the champions that everybody ranks up is back at it again. You know, I had done a video recently where she showed off, she's already showed off for years, although I can't wait to get more of it, some rank 5 Hawkeye Ronin gameplay where she's the best, I swear, best Ronin fighter in the world. I'd put her skills up against anybody. And then she showed some rank 5 Karnak gameplay, stealing the thunder from my man Sawyer. But I'm somebody who has no knowledge whatsoever of Taskmaster, other than the fact that I don't enjoy using him, I don't love fighting him, and a lot of people like using him because they've told me over the years that he's one of their favorites, and I think, why? So, she went ahead and messaged me the following. Here's my Taskmaster showcase. And I love using him. And here is the first of many gameplay videos of which I will hide my webcam to show the power meter of both champions. Okay, so parry, then a heavy, then another heavy, then an intercept, then another heavy. As always, not the best champ in terms of the recoil masteries, but look at that damage. And the unblockable is really impressive. Back-to-back unblockable. So again, taking some decent damage for recoil. It's not like Taskmaster has a regen. But that is a quick showcase of 43 hits for Realm of Legends Rhino. Here we have Crossbones, Hawkeye, White Mags, and a 5-star Mr. Fantastic. I wonder if that's the best Mr. Fantastic she has. I'm very confused, but also fascinated. Alright, parry heavies. Got the concussion and weaknesses on them. Look at the crits. Special one, though not unblockable yet. By the way, this is no recoil masteries. So we don't have to worry about the same level of health being lost, though of course she probably sacrifices some of that with the lack of attack. Though the damage, it's almost like you can't even tell that the masteries have changed so much because he's still being melted. It was 43 hits before with the other mastery setup, and now it's 39. That's kind of what I was capturing. It was almost like this was a faster fight without Liquid Courage Double Edge on, which is really fascinating. Okay, here is a super fun test. This is the, I believe, Labyrinth of Legends Red Hulk. If you're wondering how can you tell, well, he's got 158,600 rating, but he's still a 5-star because when Labyrinth of Legends was in the contest, that was the highest that defenders could be rated star-wise. No question, he'd be a 7-star now. Alright, so the exploit weakness special one, look at that damage. I mean, this is some pretty ridiculous damage. It looks like she's fighting someone who's maybe rated 58,000 overall, but not 158,000, and really more like, looks like they're rated about 15,000 overall. But the concussion and the weakness, along with that special one, look at the miss, exploit weakness, the parry. This is just a masterclass. 22,000 crit. It's really the special one combined with the utility that's impressing me. And again, I knew literally nothing about Taskmaster going into this, and so I feel like I'm getting an education more than anybody else watching this. But it's very impressive stuff, for sure. And that's allowing me the chance to learn and to grow and to just be very impressed. That bleed damage is Nick Fury-like, But on top of that, you've got just huge attack damage with even basic hits and heavies. So all in all, what an argument for why this champion should go to rank 5. Now, is this my cup of tea? Nope. But that doesn't mean I can't support it. I would rather take, ironically, Red Hulk to rank 5. And of course, I have. Man, just so much damage. And she has taken 0% damage, still at 100% health. Really good, it appears to be, block stats, block penetration stats. Wow. Okay. So, now we have some Battlegrounds. This is quite the variety of videos submitted for this. But she's the real MVP. Not all heroes wear capes, as I always like to say, and she's a great example of that. Alright, so facing the unstoppable, but still getting some damage in. For me, and yes, it does help that she's fighting somebody who has recoil masteries on. For me, I'm somebody, and no unstoppable triggered there. I'm somebody who still likes to use Kingpin as my null counter, but this is one of those where you kind of laugh and think, Taskmaster, haha, I got this person. And then the fight ends in less than a minute, and you're like, wait, what? Must have used some kind of hacks. Nope. Just the skills known as my fingers. Internet phrases. Alright, here is a Quicksilver. There's the Unstoppable. That ability accuracy reduction, which we have seen on some of the Unstoppables not triggering, kind of reminds me of Archangel or Domino. Very important, especially in this meta. There is a heavy. And you want to definitely not push him to a special 3. And so, again, look at all those zeros for the blocks. That's really cool. Now, we haven't really seen a special 3 yet for Taskmaster, but maybe we will soon. Here we go. Sure will. I don't think I've ever faced somebody in Battlegrounds with the Taskmaster in their deck. So this is really cool to see. Wow. Bleed, Armor Break, Concussion. Now this is another, on paper, I think, I probably got this. Maybe? No? Man, I'm learning so much. I would never have imagined Taskmaster would be a great Immortal Abomination counter. Just can't justify it. And yet, here we are. There's a heavy. And wow. Unbelievable. That was a great compilation. And there she is, eating to end it. Even though that was from a reaction to something else, I think I said. Allison, congratulations. Thank you for entrusting my channel, as always, with your incredible gameplay and teaching the professor. Because, as always, I might be a college professor, but I learn more from you all than you learn from me, and I am self-aware enough to know that. Have a good one.